Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training website, passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial, I will teach you how to answer the difficult interview question, why do you want this job? Now, this question comes up during 98% of interviews. It is really important that you give a positive and confident answer to this question. If you don't, you will probably fail your interview. So, if you have an interview coming up soon for any role or company, please make sure you stay tuned because I promise to help you be the standout candidate. And to achieve that goal, this is what I will cover to help you. Number one, I am going to give you 3 very important tips for answering the tough interview question, why do you want this job? So these tips will help you understand why the question is being asked and also how to give a brilliant positive answer. Number 2, I am then going to give you 7 brilliant example top scoring answers to this interview question, and all you have to do is decide which answer option you want to use during your interview. And finally, number 3, I will then tell you where you can instantly download a copy of these slides that contains all of the answers and my full set of 24 super answers to tough interview questions. And just very quickly, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am here to help you. Literally thousands of you, and I mean thousands of you, are passing your job interviews. I can only help you if you are subscribed. And please just give that like button a hit. Please push the thumbs up button right now because that motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much for your support. So to begin with, why are you being asked the question, why do you want this job? Now, if you understand why the question is being asked, it empowers you to give a top scoring answer. Now, most candidates just want a job with a decent paycheck. They don't really care what role it is or which company they are going to work for. However, these are the type of employees who don't stay in the role for very long. They end up moving on to another company, which means the organization then has to re-advertise the position. And they don't want to take people on who fall into that category. Therefore, you need to answer the question, why do you want this job, in a specific way. Let me now give you 3 very important tips for answering the question, why do you want this job? And I will then give you those brilliant 7 example answers. Tip number 1. In your answer, talk about your passion and enthusiasm for this type of work. Now, this is important because if you are passionate about what you do, you will do a better job for your employer, because if you love what you do, you naturally do a better job. Number 2, you will definitely be more productive, which means you will do more work than the average employee. You will also make fewer mistakes if you are passionate and enthusiastic about your work. And finally, you are more likely to stay working at the company for the long term. And we already know how important that is when answering the question, why do you want this job? So be passionate and enthusiastic in your response. Tip number 2. Make sure you reference the job description in your answer to the question, why do you want this job? Tell the interviewer you have the skills and qualities to meet the demands of the role. Now, this is important because it means they will have to spend less time training you up once you start work in the role. So tell them, I want this job because I've read the job description and I already have the skills and qualities to meet the demands of the role. And tip number 3. In your answer, tell the interviewer you want this job because it is with their company. So you could say something like this. I want this job because it is with your company. The company I work for is important to me because I want to be supported, achieve great things, and work alongside other like-minded professionals. So that's a brilliant, short, but positive answer you could use to that question, why do you want this job? But let me now give you 7 brilliant answers for all different job roles. So I will start off with a generic answer for all job roles. I will then give you an answer for those of you who are fresh graduates and people with no previous work experience. I'll give you example answers for customer service, sales positions, technical job roles, managers and leaders, and healthcare positions. Let's get started. So the first answer to the question, why do you want this job, is suitable for all job roles. Here is my example answer. Why do you want this job? I want this job for 3 reasons. The first reason is because my skills and qualities are a great match for the job description. This means I can get up to speed quickly in the role, and you won't have to spend your valuable time closely monitoring me. The second reason is because I am passionate about this type of work. We spend a lot of time at work, and I want that time to be put to good use in a role I love and where I can see the difference my contribution is making to the team. Finally, I want this job because it is with your company. You clearly support your employees, you have a great reputation, and you have exciting plans that I would like to be a part of. That's a brilliant answer to that tough interview question, why do you want this job? Now, you can either pause the video and take a note of these answers as we work through them together, or if you click the link in the top right-hand corner of the video when you're ready, you can download all of the answers. I have also put the link to each answer in the description below the video. So if you have a look at the description, you can skip to whichever answer is suitable for the role that you are applying for. Here's the next answer. Answer option number 2 is for fresh graduates or people with no previous work experience. Why do you want this job? Here we go. I want this job because it is a role that is closely aligned with my qualifications, and it is what I want to do long term. I want this job because, having researched your company, I believe you will support me to reach my full potential, and I can learn from your vast experience in this industry. I also want this job because I am passionate about this work, and my creative skills and high energy levels will mean I can produce great ideas to help you grow and maintain your position as a market leader. Now, because I am new to the workplace, you will get to train, develop, and guide me to be a top performing employee. That's another great answer. And you can see how these responses are going to put you ahead of the competition at your forthcoming interview. So that response is perfect for freshers or those of you with little or no previous work experience. Here's answer option number 3. This is for customer service roles. Why do you want this job? Here we go. I want this job because I am a people person who enjoys interacting with others and doing what I can to meet their needs. Customer service is a role I enjoy, and I get the most satisfaction in my work when customers send me thank you emails or leave online reviews after I have helped them. I also want this job because it is clear you have high standards based on the online customer reviews I have read. Your high standards tell me you are the type of company that wants to learn and improve to ensure your customer's experience is a memorable one, something that is very important to me in my work. That's another cracking answer that's going to put you ahead of the competition. Answer option number 4 is for sales job roles. Why do you want this job? I want this job because I am a driven, competitive and ambitious person who is very much suited to a career in sales. I also want this job because your products, services and sales aftercare are all to a high standard. This is important because I want to build long-term relationships with my prospects and clients, and I can only achieve this if my employer focuses on quality and excellence. My research tells me you are focused on these things, meaning I can build a successful career here and achieve difficult sales targets and goals. It's another cracking answer. Here's answer option number 5, which is for healthcare jobs, and it's also perfect for nurses and those applying for NHS positions. Why do you want this job? I want this job simply because I love caring for people, helping them lead healthier lives, and working alongside other healthcare professionals who are proud to wear the uniform. I want this job because the working hours suit my personal life. There will always be demand for healthcare workers, resulting in job security, and there is the opportunity for progression to a more senior level. Finally, I have researched your hospital, and your values and working practices align with my high personal and professional standards. Another great answer. Answer option number 6 is for technical roles. Why do you want this job? I want this job because my technical skills, knowledge and experience are aligned with your company's plans and ambitions. I want this job because I believe I can make a positive difference in the role, contribute to the team quickly, and bring a level of expertise that will add value to the company. I also want this technical job because my research tells me you are the type of employer that empowers your staff, you listen to their technical advice and suggestions, and you offer ongoing training and development, which means I will always be moving forward in the role. These are really strong answers. And don't forget, when you answer the question, make sure you give the response with passion and enthusiasm. Answer option number 7 is for managers and leaders. Why do you want this job? I want this job because of the level of responsibility that comes with being a manager and leader, and the fact I will get to train, coach, and influence my team members to be the best they can be. I also want this job because I will have the autonomy to direct and control my team towards achieving the company's mission, something I will get lots of satisfaction from. Finally, I want this job because it is with your company. You have a great track record of achievement. The senior management team are driven, supportive, and ambitious, and you have exciting plans that I want to be a part of. So these are really good answers. Now, if you want to download all of these slides and the responses to save you writing them down, click the link in the top right-hand corner of the video right now. You get a copy of these slides and my full set of 24 super answers to tough interview questions. It's a fantastic resource and it's going to help you be the standout candidate at your forthcoming interview. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As I said at the start, literally thousands of you are passing your job interviews. I can only help you if you are subscribed. By subscribing, I can help you pass every job interview, negotiate a salary, get a pay rise, and also progress throughout your career. Please give the video a like. That really does motivate me. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals like yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your interview. Have a great day.